Statistics Canada tracks a lot of unusual information. We're going to take a 2-minute detour. Weekly death counts. So what you see here, let me explain it. Thank you, Justin. Every colored line here is a different year. So blue is 2014, orange is 2015, green is 2016, red 2017, purple, and then the year we're in now, 2020, is the dotted line. So these are weekly deaths. And you can see in the bottom, first week of January, second week of January, third week of January, and then you see February, March, April, right? So you can see that the deaths, the weekly deaths, falls in the summer and rises in the winter. That's just how it is. I think the flu is probably part of that. So on any given any given week in the winter, 6,000 Canadians die. Any given week in the summer, 5,000 Canadians die. You'll notice the left-hand axis here, it doesn't start at 0. So this is like a close-up. If you were to actually have it to scale and 0, you probably wouldn't even be able to see that curve very well. But it is noticeable that in April, deaths spiked. Do you see that? That's the dotted line, April 2020. It went from what is normally 5,000 deaths to 6,500 deaths. And we know that happened. By the way, look where the dotted line is now. It's lower than at any time in the last few years for this season. So there was the spike in April. Then things got under control in May and June. And now the number of Canadians dying on any given week is the lowest it's been in years. We're going to go a few minutes long here because I want to show you one more thing. So now scroll up. Let's control for age. Let's look at, I don't want to look at 0 to 44 years because that really measures accidents. If you're dying under 44, it's because of an accident. Let's do 85 years and over. That's the COVID demographic. So you can see, look at that blue line on the right, by the way, on the far right. So in 2014, I don't know what was going on then, but that was just a couple hundred deaths less than the COVID panic. So it is true that this year, the virus for people over 85 increased the death toll by a couple hundred per week. It's very true. But it's also true that, look at that purple line on the left, the purple on the far left. In January 2016, is that what that says? Or 2018? I don't know what was going on, but it's pretty much as high. But it's true that for April, there was a spike. You can't deny it. I can see it right there. But now let's toggle that for, what are the different age choices there? Let's do 45 to 64. You can't even tell. Where's the dotted line's 2020? It's normal. There's no difference, except for in the last few weeks, it's like plunged. I choose 45 to 64 because you're starting to get into diseases there. Under 40, if you're dying under 44, odds are it's an accident, traffic accident, something like that. So for people 45 to 64, this has been an unremarkable year, other than for the past few weeks, no one seems to be dying. Do 65 to 85. Okay, you can see there were some COVID deaths in the spring, and again, the dotted line is low now. Let's do one more thing. Go to British Columbia. And then go to, is not, I mean, what's another place? Nova Scotia, let's take a look. Yeah. Go and then toggle it to all, the age to all. Can you, like, I can't even see, I can see the dotted line there. Yeah, so really the death rate in weekly deaths in Nova Scotia, unchanged. Give me Alberta. So weekly death counts reported by Alberta, all ages and both sexes. I can sort of see the dotted line there. It's a little bit higher. Give me New Brunswick. It's not, you can't even see it. It's actually, yeah, give me Manitoba. Yeah, can't even see it. I don't know what that orange thing is on the left. That was a bad year. Give me Saskatchewan, last one. Yeah, I can't even see it there. Again, that blue line. Thanks very much. So what's that? What did we just spend 5 minutes doing? Thank you for poking around. I'm showing you that it is a fact that in April, there were excess deaths, as they say, compared to the norm, but not shockingly high compared to bad flu years. But when you control for different age groups, there is no difference. In fact, now the death rate is lower than on a normal year. Where did I get these stats from? That was Statistics Canada. That's an interesting tool, isn't it?